Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. All praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Rekakadash. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shah being the name of His only begotten Son, who they ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Now we're going to dig into this fact over fiction and this fact over lies, because this situation is a certified fact. Joanne Frederick Blumenbach, he was the one that came up with this people being classified or characterized as a color. Their color identified them or identifies them. He is the father of that situation by looking at the skulls and coming up with this theory, which is a lie, and which was used to cover the faces of the judges. See, that was the purpose. And a lot of these Temanites, who was the modern day Germans, they were the ones coming up with all of these theories and philosophies to cover the faces of the judges. That's why you got a lot of the bastard rats, imposters, and identity thieves. These are the individuals that was coming from Germany. That's why Germany is where their propaganda, where they say they are being attacked by Hitler. Now, when you go into these dragons, these Edomites, who is the so-called white man, who started putting into the law in 1681 this color theory, saying that they was classified as white. You had individuals that was pretty much identified as by their family. See, people been identified by their family forever. That's why when you meet someone, they have a name. You see, you don't meet people and say, oh, you a black person or you a white person. You ask them what's their name. You don't say, are you a black person? Say you meet somebody that look like a Hispanic, so-called Hispanic. You don't ask that person, are you a black person or you a white person? You don't worry yourself with those trivial matter. You go straight to the heart of the matter. What is your name? Because in the name, it's going to tell you a lot. It's going to tell you what kind of individual you talking to. And that's what the truth presents. Now let's get into the scriptures. Now, we know that these Edomites, they cover the faces of the judges. Now, when you go into Job, it's talking about Job, an Israelite from the tribe of Levi. He was living in the land of Uz, who was a grandson of Esau, in the land of the Edomites, according to Lamentations 4, I think in 22. Now, Job 9 and 24, he was saying that the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. The wicked is the Edomites, the so-called white men. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? See, he's the one that's covering these faces, that's telling people, you are a skin color. You're not who your father is. See, because the judges are the Israelites, the children of Israel. And these individuals are the main ones that's trying to uh well, these are the main ones that they want to try to cover the faces of. Let's go ahead and get Isaiah 25:7. It said he will destroy in this mountain the face. You see, this the uh covering the faces of the judges. And he will destroy in this mountain, and that mountain is the kingdom of the Edomites, Mount Seir. He will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people. See, he was covering the faces of the judges. And this blooming block, he did it over all people, calling the Chinese yellow and the Indian red. See, when he is really red, he's the red man. It say in the veil that is spread over all nations. See, that veil spread over all nations is this skin color theory. This is the lie that the devil, who is the Edomites, the deceiver, the Antichrist, see, this is the one that's pushing this skin color stuff. Now let's go into what was it? I think I lost my verse I wanted. Talking about he covered the faces of the judges. He covered the faces of the judges. Now let's get that Lamentations, the specific verse. Verse 21, it says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of Uz. See, those were the wicked that covered the faces of the judges. Those were the wicked that had power over the earth. The earth was given into their hand. See, that's what the book of Job is about. Because he was in the land of Uz, where the Edomites dwell. See, dwelleth in the land of Uz. Now, when you go into these dragons covering the faces of the judges, oh, the judges. Who is the judges? 1 Corinthians 6, it says, dare any of you having a matter against another go to law before the unjust and not before the saints. The saints are the Israelites. You see, say, do you know that the saints shall judge the world? See, the saints are the judges. And let's get the saints. Well, we can get it out of 149. Start using this one. It says, praise ye the Lord, sing to the Lord a new song, and his praise in the congregation of the saints. Let Israel rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king. See, Israel is those saints. Let's get it out of is it 47? It says he shows his word unto no, not 47, 48. 14, it said, he also exalted the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints. even of the children of Israel, a people near unto him. Praise ye the Lord. So the saints, he's mainly trying to cover up the faces of the saints. These are faces he trying to cover up. Look at Psalms 83. It says, they have taken crafty counsel against your people and consulted against your hidden ones. See, he's trying to hide the faces of the judges. And how him doing that is using this skin color. Black people, white people. See, this is how he's trying to cover over the faces of the judges. Verse 4, it says, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent, they are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom. See, Edom is the so-called white man. He's the first one named. That goes back to Job 9 and 24, where they say the earth was given into the hand of the wicked, and this was in the land of Uz where the Edomites dwell. Now, when you go into what was it? Is it Jeremiah? Well, let's get Jeremiah real quick. It says, behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain. See, that's why he say he's gonna destroy in this mountain the face of the covering calf. O destroying mountain, says the Lord, which destroy all the earth. See, the earth is given into their hand. That's why they can destroy the earth, because it's given into the hand of these dragons, these Edomites. Now, Ezekiel 35 tells you too about this mountain. It says, son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it, and say unto it, thus says the Lord God, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. See, that's what Jeremiah said. I am against thee. But who is this Mount Seir? Look at verse 8. It says, thus dwell Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. See, this is who the Mount Seir is. And this is the mountain that he's talking about. In this mountain, he's going to destroy the face, the veil that's spread over all people. Talking about a white person and a white. You never seen a white man in your life. These peoples are red. That's why it said Esau is Edom, meaning Esau is red. Edom means red. Esau is red. Look at Revelation. You got Revelation 6 and 4. It says there went out another horse that was red. Now that horse can go for beast, because look at verse 5. It said, and when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say. So there's four beasts that it's talking about. When you look at verse what is it? Verse 1, say one of the four beasts. So this in verse 4 it said there was another horse that was red. It's talking about a beast. And this beast is a kingdom. It's a mountain. See, these mountains stands for kingdom. And just like beast stands for kingdom. And it said that this beast was red. This was a nation that was red. The nation of Edom, the so-called white man. See, it say power was given unto him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. See, the earth was given into the hand of the wicked, the Edomites, the so-called white man. Revelations 12. Look how they describe these dragons. Verse 3, it say, and there was another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon or red beast. Cause that dragon going to beast. That's why in 13 Salakia, in 13:4, it says, and they worshiped the dragon which gave power unto the beast. Because this dragon is a beast. The dragon and the beast is the same thing, it's just worded different, but this is how he combined them. He said, well, one gave power to the other, so it's the same thing. They got the same power. You see, in verse 7 say it was given unto him to make war with the saints. How was he going to make war with the saints? He was going to cover the faces of the judges. He was going to try to hide their identity. See, so they wouldn't be a nation and call them black people. See, call them a color. Not gonna call them an Israelite. Not gonna call them a Judite, Issachar, Ephraim. You gonna call him a freaking black person, or a Puerto Rican, a Hispanic, or a Native American, an Indian, savage. You gonna call him some ignorant mess. And this was a part of the curses too. You go into Deuteronomy, was it 37, 28, 37? It says, and thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead you. So this covering cast was going to go over all nations, and they was going to call the Israelites black people. Anybody with dark skin, out the Hamites and the Israelites, they all got bunched up together to hide the identity of the Israelites. And the Lord used this strategy also when Yahweh Shah was running away from Herod, trying to dodge being murdered when he went to the land of the dark people after being in Rome or living under the Romans. He ran to where the other dark people at in Egypt, in Africa. So this their strategy. The Lord been using that strategy, but now he used it to get these Edomites to cover the faces of the judges thereof with their skin color theory. But I'm going to leave it there. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rekakadash. Double honor to the elders pushing the truth. Peace to the elect worldwide, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, descendants of slaves scattered around the globe on slave ships and through many captivities. Our kingdom is at hand. Shalom.